Good day. Welcome to this lecture series in Godot.
Hello, good day. Welcome back. In this video, I will show you how to make a 2D side-scroller shooter in Godot. Now, I want to mention that typically for game development, my first choice is really to use Unreal Engine, but the problem with Unreal Engine is that this game tend to be large, and then yes, it is possible to package an Unreal Engine game for Android, but it is very complex. There's a lot of steps. I mean, things could go wrong when trying to package a game for Android using Unreal Engine. So I am using Godot because this is supposed to be lightweight. So go to the site. Well, go to Godot. I'm gonna just show you. So you go to the Godot, click the web editor, and that's all to here. Start Godot editor. So loading. Here. So I'm going to here. And you can download. Okay, the now is 4.7. Look at that. You can manually download Godot, and it can be on your system, and you can actually work with that to make a games, or you can use the web editor. And for this video, I'll just click download the latest. Download. Just downloading here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's downloaded here. So I'll just proceed to install it. So we just downloaded Godot, and let me show you. So I have Godot here. After Godot is an is a zip folder. You have to right click and extract the zip folder. And after you extract the zip folder, you can just click and open this. Now we have two exe files. The first one is stable, and the second one is the console. This console will give you a command prompt interface. We're not going to use the command prompt one, we'll use this one on top here. So this can open it, and you will get this here. This will be the interface. You can create a new project. So you click here and create a new project, or you click here. Now, I want to mention, if we had gone to Godot web, so type Godot web editor, you can start Godot web editor. This takes some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is it here. So this is a project I was just working on. Well, I just started, but I didn't really complete the new project. So you can click create to create a new project right here. So I'll go to the close of this. I'll go to the project that we are supposed to be working on. Well, this is the Godot engine that we downloaded. So I'll work from here. So we're going to create a new project. So you click here, or click here. So we call this project Learning Godot. Learning Godot. So let's create an. So you go to browse. You want to find an area where you want to, well, the path directory where we want to save this. So you will find the stuff. I'm just putting it here. New folder. Learning Godot. That's the folder. Select current folder. So when you have the folder selected, it's okay. That's it. You have a green tick like this here. Now, if we choose forward, this is for desktop. You see, so we have the options here and see what it means. Mobile for, okay, this is for mobile games. Compatibility. Okay, so we'll choose mobile. So when you choose forward, this is all things forward could do. When you choose mobile, this is all things mobile can do. And compatibility, this supports desktop, mobile, and web platforms. Less advanced 3D graphics. So let me see. I really like so I want to use web, so I can make like a HTML5 game. So I'll choose compatibility, um, version control. Version control allows you to, like, let's say you're making changes, you upload your changes to GitHub, and if any changes, you can make it always to our version control, you can roll back changes and so forth. So if you're making a game, you have a problem, and you want to undo changes, you can just roll back to a previous version. That's what version control is about. So I'll just click this, click create. Taking a while. Okay, so this is the scene that has opened up here. So from working with games, we realize there's a lot of similarities. So if we are working with Unreal Engine, this would have been like, let's say a viewport. Um, this would have been area here would have been like, let's say a details panel, and this was where you could have seen like the files and so forth there. So we obviously see the similarities. And this is the 3D area. Obviously, if you click here, you'll go to the 2D area. So we have the X, Y, and Z. So we see X is red, we see Y is green, and we see Z is blue. So this is common. So this is a 3D interface here. Click 2D, obviously choose the 2D interface here. The 2D looks like, let's say, if you compare this to Unreal, this looks like, let's say, almost like a widget blueprint, looks like a canvas panel. And this looks very similar to 3D develop. So, I mean, it's 3D games we are working with. So there's a lot of similarities. So before I close this and end this lecture, what I want to do, I want to show the file structure. So let me just go to here. So this is the folder, Learning Godot, that we created. And we saw that, of course, we created Godot. Here's a quoted folder. Here will be a project. This is the game file itself. So the project will be here. There'll be git attributes, git ignore. So this will be for like version control. This will be the icon and so forth. So that's, we don't really need to focus on this. I just show that by default, these will be files that will be created. So I will end this video here and we'll do some more work in the next video.